Hi guys, welcome back with another video. So last night I had a revelation and I just had to put a video out. Okay, this video will not be long, so I do suggest that you watch until the end. So you know how when you go shopping, you go to the market, you buy strawberries, right? So strawberries, we wash them, we clean them out, we purify them before we put it into our fridge. So say that you forget your strawberries are there. I know many times we have forgot our strawberries in the refrigerator and we have not eaten it. It's not only pertaining to strawberries but fruits, but specifically I'm going to use strawberries as an illustration. So basically every time I forget to eat my strawberries and I leave it I overly leave it in the refrigerator for a very, very long time, what I start to realize is that one strawberry will have so much mold on it, which will then contaminate the entire bin of strawberries. So you see what I mean, right? So most of the time when you're trying to pick out those strawberries with mold, all of the time, 90% of the time, all of the strawberries within that bin is contaminated. It might not be a mold that you can see, but you don't want to risk eating that mold because you might get sick, right? So that's the same thing with the video that I posted last. You can get spiritual death by association. So the scripture that I have in my mind is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Do not be deceived. Evil company corrupts good habits. The KJV version of verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. So just like the illustration of the strawberries, if one strawberry is molded, right, is deceitful, is evil, is wicked, then most of the time the other strawberries that's hanging around with the wicked one, that's hanging around with the worldly one, that's hanging around with the one committing fornication, that's hanging around with the one that has several open doors, that's hanging around with the bitter one, that's hanging around with the miserable one, will most likely and definitely will incorporate that behavior also. As there's a quote that says, birds of a feather flock together. So it's kind of hand in hand with that. Misery loves company. So if you're by someone that is miserable and then they're calling you, venting out to you, you start to notice that once you get off the phone, you start to feel the same energy. You start to feel that same spirit, which can be transferring of spirits. So that next thing you know, you're carrying the spirit that the person carried, the spirit that you just talked on the phone with. So again, you have to be very mindful of who you are associated by, because representation is key. I'm starting to really learn that presentation is the key. So if you're hanging around someone that doesn't keep their word, that a lot of people wouldn't do business with that person for whatever reason, then most likely you're hanging around them will affect your brand, will affect your business, will affect your character. So we have to be very mindful. With our relationship with God, it is like a pearl. With our relationship with God, it is gold. It is more precious than gold. It is everything. So be careful, be mindful of who you're associating around. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, the person you're associating around can be a monitoring spirit, can be a familiar spirit, can be a spirit that doing things intentionally to you that you don't know because of jealousy, because of envy, because of hatred, because of the lack of purpose they have in their own lives. So again, death by association. I remember people will not like a person just because their friend don't like them. Wow, guys, death by association. You can receive spiritual death slowly because of who you're hanging around with, because of who you're constantly conversating with, okay? I just want to spread that out. I just want to put that word of revelation right there. I just want to drop that gem right there onto your feed. Thank you for watching this video. It is your girl, Miss Carly. I will see you on the next one. Bye.